Charles clashed with the fallout of Prince Andrew, warned his brother to pay for luxuries himself. A royal commentator has claimed this week Prince Charles will act more quickly to take on a new approach in dealing with the fallout of Prince Andrew's relationship with sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. Andrew has been placed in the background since his disastrous interview with BBC Newsnight in 2019, and royally US host Molly Mulshine summed up the royal family's handling of the issue this week. She said, "How is it possible that we can't hold this person accountable when we kind of know what the deal is? It's very confusing. I think whenever Charles takes the throne we will see some closure around this, even if it's just never really seeing Andrew again." Charles has taken on a leadership role when it comes to dealing with Andrew, but he has clashed with his brother in the past. Royal experts claimed earlier this year that a rift had ensued between Charles and Andrew due to the Duke of York's spending and life of excess. Katie Nicholl said, "Andrew became known in the media as Air Miles Andy and would use the royal helicopter, not for royal engagements but to go and play golf in Scotland." Ms. Nicholl added, "Andrew wants to be a part of those appearances and it certainly lead to a fallout." Royal commentators have also claimed previously that Andrew has been the Queen's favorite child. This also led to fallout, according to experts. Ms. Nicholl told Channel 5 documentary The Royal Family Affair, "There is real tension between Charles and Andrew. Andrew has a very different relationship with his mother and the Queen was much more hands-on." Elizabeth and Prince Philip had their first child, Prince Charles, in 1948, around a year after they got married. Next came Princess Anne, who was born only 1 year after her brother Charles. However, it was 11 years before the Queen welcomed another child into the royal household, with the 1960 birth of Prince Andrew being followed by Prince Edward in 1964. In 2019 Channel 5 documentary Paxman on the Queen's children, royal historian Piers Brendan claimed that Her Majesty clearly has a favorite child, Prince Andrew, and for a particular reason. According to journalist and broadcaster Jeremy Paxman, Andrew was an action man. He said, and he skipped university and went straight to Naval College, which went down well with his naval officer father. He completed the Marines Commando course, just to show he could, before qualifying as a helicopter pilot. Then, aged just 22, he fought in the Falklands. Mr. Brendan noted how his dedication to serve his country won his mother's heart. The historian said, "Prince Andrew is obviously the Queen's favorite son. He was heroic during the Falklands War, she clearly has a soft spot for him." Princess Diana's former butler, Paul Burrell, added, "Andrew has always been the Queen's favorite son and he has never done anything wrong in her eyes." Journalist Ms. Jenner said, "I think the Queen has always had a bit of a blind spot when it comes to Prince Andrew." In March 2020, it was also claimed that Charles blocked Andrew's daughters from having roles within the royal family where they would represent the Queen. This claim was made by royal expert Katie Nicholl, who told True Royalty TV that Prince Charles had told Beatrice and Eugenie to go and make it on their own. Ms. Nicholl said, "What happened with Beatrice and Eugenie was problematic as well because their father wanted them to have a role within the royal family where they are representing the Queen. Eugenie and Beatrice wanted to help Granny but they also wanted to have jobs. Of course then you are in a sticky situation, again it's half in half out. It was Charles who swept in and said much to Andrew's annoyance they have got to go and make it on their own. Beatrice and Eugenie were very happy to do that and it is working but you still see that knockback effect. So when we are picking up the bill as taxpayers for the security costs for Eugenie's wedding people were asking why because she is not a full-time working royal.